The following is a presentation of PH Athletics.
For a complete description of spectator code of conduct and some light reading, please visit Pascack. Thank you for your anticipated cooperation for making this an enjoyable, competitive experience for all. And now starting off for the number 0, Scarlett Santana. Number 1, Gabriella Varsity. Number 2, Lucia Dumont. Number 30, Dave Tom. And number 52, Angelica Fernandez. The Huskies are led by Coach Christy Trevor and assistant Carly Hammond. And now for the Broncos of Pascack High School. In line number 11, Number 41, Jack Woodward. Number 35, Number 33, Steve and number 15, Tilly. The Broncos head coach, Mrs. Lindsay Walsh, assistant Mrs. Maggie, also known as Dean Culver, and assistant Ms. A. Ernest. The officials for today's game with the category was Rich Lustig. Please rise and remove your hats as we listen to the wonderful Pascack Associate Choir sing our national anthem name.
Well, we were lacking in the referee department up until about 2 minutes ago, but now we are ready to bring you leg one of our two-game basketball doubleheader today on PH Athletics, and it begins with the girls at home as 6-8 Dumont travels to 3-8 Pascack Hills tonight. Dumont competing out of the Big North American Division, where they finished first last year, and they are currently first in the division standings with a 4-0 league record. Although they are 6-8 overall, they're 4-2 on the road and led by Coach Christy Peppis, coming off a big 57-33 win against Cliffside Park at home, and trying to get that win streak up to 3, their longest on this season so far. They've beaten Hills 7 straight games. The Broncos haven't won against the Huskies since 2018. We'll see if that changes today. Here's the call before the storm, and now we're ready to go. And Gianna Giuliano gets the tip over to Caitlin Whitlinger, and we are underway in Montvale. Whitlinger gives it to Giuliano. She finds Glass for an open three, missed off the front of the rim, and rebounded by number 0, Scarlett Santana. She's the rebound leader for the Huskies so far this season. Now they're in the corner with Lucia Giangregorio, and she takes it up, gets it to Gabriella Bartolucci, another senior. She drives, does not score two, and Giuliano's able to bring down the rebound. Hills, that 3-8 record, a bit misleading. They can compete. They've just had a few bad breaks this season, although they are 1-4 and 2-4 at home, 1-4 in the league. Farrell almost lost it, tipped it back. Whitlinger's there. It's on the ground. It's Giangregorio with it, and we've got a jump ball as Whitlinger tied her up, and it'll go down to the Huskies. Both of these teams competing in the North 1 Group 2 section for state tournament competition. Hills 19th. They need to be top 16 to make it in the PowerPoint rankings. Dumont just over the cut in 13th of the 21 teams in that section. Three-pointer missed, and the rebound comes to Christine Diaz. The three came from Lucia Giangregorio, number 2. Whitlinger loses it. Kate Glass is there. She is defended well by Sage Solomon and gets it to Diaz. Now she'll look to drive. Diaz needs some help, finds Whitlinger. Farrell is open on the left wing, but they won't get it to her in time. Whitlinger gets it to Giuliano. Got it to Glass now at the top of the key, about a minute and a half in. Here's Farrell. Farrell pauses. She's the three-point leader for Hills so far this season. Now Diaz looks to drive and get the first points of the game. Giuliano paused, tried to get it to Glass, but this will be a backcourt violation. A inbound to Sage Solomon, the sophomore. She tries to get it in. Behind the back pass intended for Angelica Fernandez, intercepted by Giuliano. Now here's Whitlinger on the wing. Here's Farrell, paused at the wing. Now gave it to Whitlinger again. She looks to drive, nearly taken away. Giuliano, we've got a whistle and a travel for Gianna Giuliano here. Giangregorio got it over to Solomon, and she finds Fernandez. Now here's a three, no good for Giangregorio, and kicked out to Solomon. It does stay with the Huskies. No score with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Baseline drive for Giangregorio. Now she kicks. Here's another three in the corner. Bartolucci off. She gets her own rebound. Now finds Santana. Her layup missed. It's Solomon getting it back. Dumont with a long possession, but Fernandez called for the walk, and Hills will get it back, and sophomore Emily Driver will come on for McKenna Farrell. It's Glass. Finds Driver. And Giuliano able to get the layup. A nice assist from Emily Driver. And Hill scores first. 3 minutes in. 2-0 Pascack Hills lead. Gabriella Bartolucci trying to drive. Fernandez gives it to Santana. Now down with Bartolucci. Her two. Blocked a little by Giuliano. And now she'll try to take it up. Driver got it to Glass. With 4.5 to go. Here's Diaz. Back to Glass. Got it down with Giuliano. It's tipped. Here's Whitlinger, a three. No good, and rebounded by Glass. She tries to put one up. Tips it. Tries to keep it in, and now Dumont's got it. Giuliano with the quick interception. Gives it to Glass. Now in the corner. It's a two for Driver. No good. Rebound Whitlinger, and she's fouled by Fernandez. First of the game. And it'll be 2 foul shots for Caitlin Whitlinger, who is 22 for 35 from the free throw line, leading Hills in that department. No good on the first one. She misses both, and it will be a rebound for Santana. Now they try to work it up. Bartolucci, deep three, no good. Rebound, Santana, no. That was Fernandez on the touch, but Kate Glass took it away. Tried to kick it a Driver, intercepted. Bartolucci goes all the way over, intercepted. Diaz down to Giuliano. In the paint on the ground and taken by Dumont. Now it'll be Bartolucci open for the first Dumont points of the game. We're all even at 2. 3.5 to go. Here's Glass. Driver in the corner. It's a 2, and it's no good. Diaz able to get there for the rebound. Now Whitlinger in the wing. Whitlinger going to kick to Driver. She's on her own wing. Now finds Glass. Glass trying to step in. Gets it out to Whitlinger. Her shot blocked from the elbow. And it's out of bounds and staying. Last touched by Scarlett Santana. They work it to Diaz on the inbound play. And tied up, Gian Gregorio in there. We've got a foul, our second of the game, and it will be the first on Lucia Gian Gregorio.
Who's got now? Who's got now?
Driver will look to inbound. She finds Glass. 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Glass finds Giuliano on the wing. Got it to Driver, top key. Here's Diaz a bit further to the right. Down to Giuliano in the paint. Her 2. Good, and 1. Third foul on Dumont this quarter, and it is the second. The first on number 33, Angelisa Malione. Giuliano missed her free throw. This pass tipped. We got a tie up and a jump ball that will go to Hills, forced by Kate Glass. Driver with 2.5. This pass could be picked, but Glass is there. She's going to take it up. It's a 3-on-2. Diaz driving, missed the lay. Got it back. No, another jump. This one forced by Scarlett Santana, and it will go to Dumont. And I apologize, the earlier foul on Dumont, as we've got a little bit of an issue with Diaz. That earlier foul was on Gabriella Bartolucci, and Diaz, who's dealing with that issue, will come off for McKenna Farrell, and we've got a little issue. Whitlinger is also off, and Steffens is going to come on.
Coach, she went to the table and she came in the game.
No, we needed 2 subs. Yeah.
So we're going to get an inbound here. Oh, goodness. Solomon got it into Ruiz. Now here's Bartolucci looking to drive, scoring leader, and she's got another 2. 2 minutes left in a low-scoring yet competitive first quarter. It's 4-4. Driver got it off the Farrell keep. Here's Giuliano to Glass. Her 3 in and out, no good, and rebounded by Santana all the way up. Bartolucci trying to break Glass, now has to work it in the corner. Glass with a nice pick there. Pass intended for Isabel Ruiz. Now Glass will kick it to Driver. She'll give it to Steffens and into Giuliano, trying to work through. Good for 2 again. Gianna Giuliano has all 6 tonight for Hills. Minute 30 left in the quarter. Here's Santana. We've got a foul. No, it's a travel on Scarlett Santana, and now it will be Emily Driver inbounding. Driver got it to Glass. She's in some trouble. Has Farrell if she can get it to her, and she does. Farrell looked like she was going to take a 3 there. She's the 3 leader for Hills. Now it's Steffens. Steffens in some trouble, getting pushed. Got it to Driver. Driver for 2 off the glass. Down to a minute left in the first quarter. 8-4 Hills lead. A nice run here. Let's see if Dumont can respond. Bartolucci from the corner, driving. No good for two. Got her own rebound. Put back no good, and rebounded by Giuliano with 50 to go. Glass pressed by Gian Gregorio, but she's okay, able to get around her. 40 to go in the quarter. Glass trying to drive. Found Giuliano. Good passing for Hills, and it's 10-4. And this one tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with 23.3 to go. Gian Gregorio looking to inbound, can't find anybody, now gets it into Sage Solomon. Here's a deep three, Bartolucci, good. It's a 3-point game with 10 to go in the quarter. Driver looking to make it 2 possessions. They've got about 5. Giuliano able to get the errant pass. Farrell will have to take a deep one in coverage, and she'll miss it at the buzzer. So our score at the end of 8 minutes, 10-7 with a Hills lead over the Dumont Huskies. We're going to begin the second quarter with a 3-point Hills lead, 10-7 on the scoreboard, and Hills will begin the quarter with possession. Kate Glass off the inbound from Emily Driver. The other 3, Talene Steffens, Gianna Giuliano, and McKenna Farrell. It's 3 juniors, 1 senior, and 1 sophomore. Here's Giuliano, the senior, no good for 2. In triple coverage, found Driver. Now it's Farrell. Farrell trying to get a 3, tried to find Glass, but some miscommunication sends it out of bounds. Inbound here for Sage Solomon. Got it to Lucia Gian Gregorio. 7:30 to go. Gian Gregorio goes to the wing. That's Bartolucci. And she tries to find Solomon but can't get it to her. It'll be Hills ball 40 seconds into the second quarter. Glass, again off the inbound from Driver, will give it back. Here's Glass again, back to Steffens now. Her 3, no good. And rebounded by Dumont, trying to work a fast break, 2-on-1. Too much for Gian Gregorio, out again and down to Hills.
Nice shot, Tate.
It'll be Glass a minute in. Glass in the corner. Here's Driver. She's going to take that 3 and hits it. On the ground, stolen. Giuliano tries to get it in. She has 2. And we'll get a Dumont timeout after Hills starts with a 5-0 run in the second quarter. After the timeout, some changes for the Bronco personnel. On is Caitlin Whitlinger and Christine Diaz. Off is both McKenna Farrell and Talene Steffens. Nearly backcourt, but Dumont's able to keep it in the front. That's Solomon as they work it down now to Santana. Here's Bartolucci trying a kick to Solomon. It ends up sending a missile to the Hills bench, and it's going down. Glass got it over to Whitlinger. Gets a sort of screen from Kate Glass. Now takes it all the way down. Here's Diaz now. Glass sends it to Driver. Open in the corner. Now finds Diaz. Her three just hits the back of the rim. Rebound nearly goes to Glass. It's still loose, but it's Solomon who's able to control, and she tries to get it up and is able to. Now it's given back to Bartolucci. Her pass tipped and intercepted by Glass. It's a 1-on-2, not in her favor. Finds Whitlinger, who's coming down with her. She goes for two and misses, and it's rebounded by Bartolucci, and we have a foul. Our first on Hills today, and it's the first on Caitlin Whitlinger. Here's Solomon taking it up. We got it to Bartolucci, the senior, finding Ruiz, the junior. Her two, no good, and rebounded by Whitlinger with 5 to go in the half. Glass down to Giuliano at the free throw line. Now Diaz on the wing finds Driver in the corner. Giuliano, pass tip from Driver. She's able to tie up Bartolucci. And it's going to be Dumont. No, it's not. It's going to be Hills ball. They thought it was Dumont ball. Glass got it into Whitlinger. On the baseline, now gets it back to Kate Glass. That's in a little bit of trouble on the Ruiz coverage. Now has Fernandez, got it down to Driver, mishandled it for a moment, now takes it back to the corner. Giuliano. Pass kept with her, nearly intercepted. Giuliano keeps the dribble going. Now Driver finds Diaz. And here's Driver in the corner. Driver for two, no good from the elbow. Tip back out, and Giuliano's got it with about 4:15 in the half. Glass spinning, gave it to Driver. Here's Whitlinger. A screen from Glass slowed her down a little. Now a jump ball once again. This one caused by Gian Gregorio, and it'll go down to Dumont. It's Sage Solomon who gets it over to Lucia Gian Gregorio. Got it down to Ruiz. Tried to get it back to Gian Gregorio, but it went out. And Hills gets it back with 3:42 to go. Glass in the corner. Driver to Giuliano now. Here's Whitlinger for three. No good, and rebounded all on her own by Fernandez. Tipped back. Whitlinger's got it. Her pass tipped and intercepted. That one from Ruiz. They work it around now to Gian Gregorio with 3:15 left in the second quarter. Another steal. Caitlin Whitlinger, one girl to beat. She's fouled and gets the bucket. And the scoring drought ends. Nobody had scored since that Dumont timeout. And Dumont hasn't scored at all in this quarter. Now it's 17-7 and could be 18 for Whitlinger, who came into this game 22 for 35. He's got another one and an 11-point Bronco lead with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Corner three, they need it. They won't get the bounce they're looking for. This one's out and going down. Last touch by Scarlett Santana. It will be Driver getting it into Whitlinger, and now it's Glass. Glass will go to Diaz. Now on the baseline, here's Whitlinger. Whitlinger covered harshly. Diaz gets the pass, now looks to break the double coverage. Tried to get it to Driver, pass went out.
Hey, get it right back, Diaz. You got it, kid.
2.5 to go in this first half. 18-7 our score. Pascack Hills with the lead. Sage Solomon got it over to Gabriella Bartolucci. Bartolucci at the free throw line, got it down to Santana. Her two no good and rebounded by Kate Glass. Timeout, first of the game taken by Pascack Hills. Timeout over with 2:18 on the clock in quarter two, an 11-point Pascack Hills lead. They've gone on a 8-0 run in this entire quarter. Driver able to get it to Diaz. She'll give it right back and all the way over to Whitlinger here. Got it down to Glass. At the free throw line, takes it out to run a play. Glass now Driver at the free throw line. Glass off a nice pass from Driver. And it is 20-7. It's Gian Gregorio. Now Solomon, a three. No good from Bartolucci. Glass going to have to try and keep this in. She does. And breaks off her man. That's Gian Gregorio. It's Driver now. Double covered. Got it to Glass right near the midcourt line. Here's Giuliano. Pump fake. Now goes for two. Good on the floater. 12 of the 22 points tonight have been scored by Gianna Giuliano for Pascack Hills. There's a minute 20 left in the second quarter. Here's a deep three. No good from Gian Gregorio. Rebound will go to Driver, and she'll take it up to try and break something off, but pauses. It'll be Glass to Whitlinger. And now Glass with a minute to go in the quarter. Giuliano got it back to her. Behind the back. Now with 55, it's Whitlinger. Here's Diaz. Got it down to Glass. Here's Whitlinger again. They're going to calm down. May hold it for the final minute, but that may be a little too long. They'll probably take the first chance they give. Driver nearly lost it. It's Glass at the baseline with 35 to go. Got it to Driver. Glass out to Whitlinger. 30 seconds to go. Glass will take it out. They'll relax for the next 5 seconds. Giuliano. Here's Diaz again. Down to 20. Now they're going to run the play. Diaz to Whitlinger. Whitlinger, a harsh screen for Diaz. She'll help the girl she knocked down up. Here's Driver into Giuliano. Less than 10 to go. Diaz, 5 seconds left. Got it to Glass. Giuliano open. Two in and out. Tough way to end the second quarter, but it's a wonderful run. 12-0 in 8 minutes, and we go to the half, a 22-7 Pascack Hills lead. Back in 10 in Montvale. We welcome you back to Montvale and to Pascack Hills High School, where we are bringing you girls basketball, the first of two basketball games we have for you today. Here on PH Athletics, 6-8 Dumont and 3-8 Pascack Hills, two Big North Conference opponents, although this is not a league game. Hills will start with possession. They have a 22-7 lead on the Huskies. We'll have 8 minutes on the clock, and we are back underway in Montvale. We'll be in Dumont at 7 tonight. This is a double dribble here on Giuliano, it looks like. We'll be in Dumont for the boys varsity game at 7 o'clock. That'll be tape delayed, probably up here on YouTube on this PH Athletics channel around 10 o'clock tonight. Three-pointer almost started things off right from Lucia Giangregorio. Hills pulled down the rebound. This is Kate Glass. The 5 on the court for Broncos. It's Glass, Gianna Giuliano, Caitlin Whitlinger, McKenna Farrell, who has it now and just misses a 3. Caitlin Whitlinger's in, Farrell's in, and Christine Diaz is in. She got that. Now it's Farrell again on the wing. Glass nearly lost it. She did. And now it's Scarlett Santana taking it away and giving it to Gabriella Bartolucci. Whitlinger with a huge takeaway. The sophomore wide open for 2. And we've got a trip, it looks like, here on Whitlinger. A hard fall for Giangregorio. And Whitlinger's got an issue with her mouth, it looks like. That's her first foul of the game, if the board is to be believed. And the second on Hills today, if I'm not mistaken. Giangregorio misses the lay. And now it'll be Santana at the top of the key. Santana on the drive, her 2, no good off the glass. Diaz with the board, and now it's Farrell taking it up. Farrell behind the back. Got it to Diaz. Diaz has her pass tipped, keeps it with her. Now it's Glass. Glass to Farrell, open 3. In and out, no good. And rebounded by Giangregorio. Now it's going to be Bartolucci taking it up. And we've got a foul here. Bartolucci is going to take 2 shots for Dumont that could give them their first point since the end of the first quarter. That foul is the first, if I'm not mistaken, on Emily Driver. And it is. Bartolucci misses her first. And she makes her second. So it is a 16-point game, 24-8. Oh, that pass off the backboard from Driver, sent down, and now out. A 3 for Solomon, no good. Rebound Bartolucci, right up with it, no good on the putback, and Giuliano brings it down. Now here comes Glass. Glass got it. Here's a 2, no good for Diaz, and the rebound goes to Fernandez, and now it'll be Giangregorio. Giangregorio pulls up for 3, misses it, tipped around, Glass has it, and we'll give it back to Diaz and get it. Here's Driver in the corner. Now it's Giuliano sent down to Glass. Out to Farrell, her 3. Good this time, McKenna Farrell. 27-8, a response for Dumont. Gabriella Bartolucci puts one through. Driver gonna take it up. Double covered. Tipped around, here's Glass. Now it's Giuliano. Glass with it again, tries to drive, takes a hard fall and was fouled by Giangregorio for her second. And this is going to be McKenna Farrell inbounding. Got it into Glass. Now Driver. Down to Diaz, give to Giuliano, turn and shoot. No good off the glass and rebounded by Santana. They give it up to Fernandez. She gave it back to Gian Gregorio. Now Gian Gregorio off the pass from Fernandez, trying to give it down. She does. Got it to Santana, and she has 2. Tipped around. Diaz with it, secured. Kicks. Farrell, another 3. No good. Rebound. Still not secured on the ground, and now it's Dumont with Santana. Gian Gregorio driving, has another 2. A good run for Dumont here in the middle of the third quarter with 4 minutes left in this third period. They got it out to Diaz, gave it right back. A hard pass to Giuliano. She's a bit stunned, and Dumont has an easy chance here. Bartolucci secures it, goes for the reverse and missed. Tipped back to Santana. And now they reset, give it all the way over to Fernandez in the corner with Solomon. Solomon kick to Bartolucci, her 3, no good. Rebound with Solomon now. Here's a 2, no good from Gian Gregorio, and now Hills will take a timeout. Well, Dumont looking for their second straight win. They had a big one against Cliffside Park on Tuesday. Hills looking to break a 3-game losing streak. Before that, they had a 2-game winning one that contained 2 of their 3 wins on the year. Glass gets it down to Diaz. Now it's Giuliano. Kick. Here's Whitlinger. A long 2. No good. And rebounded by Dumont. They work it up to Bartolucci here. It's a 2-on-2 in the front court. Now they work it down to Santana, who is coming through, and it's 27-17. Driver to Glass. Glass back over to Whitlinger. She looks to drive, tried to kick, but it was intercepted. Gian Gregorio trying to make it less than a 10-point game. Blocked. Diaz with a huge rejection on the pass from Gian Gregorio. It will be Dumont ball, and it will be Gian Gregorio to inbound. She got it into Santana, her 3, no good, in and out, and rebounded by Diaz again. Driver fouled as she tried to pass. No, called for a travel. And it'll be Gian Gregorio on another chance for the Huskies to make it less than a double-digit lead. Ruiz got it to Santana, top of the key with Gian Gregorio. Gian Gregorio driving, but the layup missed. Giuliano has the rebound and has Whitlinger on the pass right. Whitlinger in trouble, tried to get it out of bounds. She did get it off of a Dumont player, so it will stay with Hills. And now Driver. Emily Driver's going to get it into Kate Glass with 2:15 to go. Glass, now it's Driver on the ground. As Whitlinger to her right, gets it to Glass in the key. Sends to Diaz, a corner 3, no good. Glass able to keep it in and with Hills. Now Driver for 2, off the mark. Tipped out and rebounded by Ruiz. No, this is Gian Gregorio, excuse me. She tried to get it to Solomon. They miscommunicated. And it will go to Pascack Hills. Driver to Glass. She's in some trouble. Now got it to Whitlinger. Willinger down to Diaz. Here's a three from Driver on the wing. No good. Whitlinger there for the rebound. Has some help, takes it outside. 1:30 left in the third. Whitlinger looking to drive. Diaz out to Driver. Another three. No good again. And kept in by Diaz, but it'll be Dumont who will take it up. Here's Scarlett Santana. A three. Gian Gregorio in and out. No good and rebounded by Whitlinger. Glass just in the front court with a minute to go. Whitlinger inside the arc. Now drives, fouled, going for two. Bartolucci's second. And it will be Whitlinger shooting two shots, leading Hills in free throws made so far this year. Good on the first one with just under a minute to go in the third. Misses the second, so it is an 11-point Hills lead. Santana worked it over to Gian Gregorio. Now it's Santana with it again. Driving, no good for two. Diaz trying to work it up, has Whitlinger. She'll look for two. Nice move, and she has another two. Down to 35, it's Gian Gregorio. Down 13, excuse me. We have a foul here, and it is the first on Gianna Giuliano, and it will be two shots for Scarlett Santana. Santana's first is no good. She'll have a second chance with 32.1 to go in the third. Just makes the second after a few bounces. It is now a 12-point Hills lead. Glass trying to take it up, finds Whitlinger. Whitlinger got it to Driver, 20 to go. Here's Glass, under 20, keeps it with her. Kicks, Driver. Driver for two, no good, and rebounded by Dumont. Bartolucci with just 8. Whitlinger got it back. She's got Giuliano in the paint, finds her, tipped away. Giuliano puts one up and hits it right at the buzzer, and we end the third with another Hills run that keeps them out front by 14 with 8 to go. 32-18. Back in a minute. Eight minutes to go. 32-18 the score. And the 5 on the court for Hills with their 14-point lead includes 2 sophomores, 1 junior, and 2 seniors. The 2 sophomores are Caitlin Whitlinger and Emily Driver. The lone junior is Kate Glass, and the 2 seniors, Gianna Giuliano and Christine Diaz, the only 2 seniors on the Hills roster. Gian Gregorio brought it in for Dumont. First time they've started a quarter with possession, and we have an early foul here, which is the second on Emily Driver, and it'll be 2 shots for Gabriella Bartolucci. Misses the first one.
Box out here, Brown. Box out.
And misses both. Driver's able to grab the rebound. Now it will be Glass. Whitlinger gets it to Diaz now. Tipped it. Nearly out of bounds, but Dumont's able to keep it in. Glass gets it right back, gives it in to Giuliano, and she's called for a travel because she wasn't expecting that so quickly. Gian Gregorio takes it up, and we'll give it to Santana. She'll get it back. Gian Gregorio gave down to Santana. Her 2 missed. Giuliano grabs the board, tried to get it to Diaz, but he's called for a double dribble, and now it'll be a free Dumont possession essentially. Gian Gregorio looks to get it in on this baseline inbound. Found someone. It was blocked by Diaz. Whitlinger got it. That shot attempted by Isabel Ruiz. Now it's going to be Glass finding Whitlinger. Whitlinger spinning, trying to drive. Good for 2. Nice moves from Caitlin Whitlinger. They kick it to Sage Solomon. And now she finds Lucia Gian Gregorio. That's a long 2. It's no good. Rebound goes to Solomon. Now here's a 3. No good again from Gian Gregorio. Tipped out and stay.
Who's got new? Shooter there, Diaz. Don't let her PG. Inbounder, don't let her come on. She's coming on.
Worked out. This is Santana. Now they tried to get it in the corner. It did not work out. Looked like that one intended for Fernandez, but it goes down to Hills. Driver got it into Glass here. She'll try to take it up. Lost it out of bounds. As Gian Gregorio goes down, and will stay. No, it's going to go to Dumont.
All right, let's go. Get it back, Brown. Get it back. No reset.
Gian Gregorio. On the ground, out and staying. That didn't look like it touched any Hills player, but all good. 16-point lead for the Broncos. Bartolucci tries to drive, has 2. Six to go. Glass, double covered, trying to find her way through. Stolen by Solomon. Now in the corner, Bartolucci for 3. Good! And Coach Lindsay Walsh of Pascack Hills takes a timeout after that run, and we'll be back in a minute. There's 5 minutes 48 remaining in this one. A 34-23 Hills lead. But Dumont was on a nice run, and 11 points is not exactly a large lead in basketball. Here's Diaz off the inbound, covered but gets through. It's a 3-on-2 for Hills. Diaz finds Giuliano, her two, good. It's Gian Gregorio driving. She can't get one, and the rebound goes to Whitlinger. Whitlinger crosses, finds Glass, able to get it over. Now it's Giuliano. Tough catch. Got it to Whitlinger. Her three. No good off the front of the rim. And out of bounds. It's Sage Solomon. She takes it up with 5 left. Solomon got it out to Gian Gregorio on the wing. Looks to drive now at the free throw line. Nearly intercepted. Out and going down. Last touched by Angelica Fernandez. Glass to Diaz. She's going to take it all the way. Missed the lay, though. Fernandez now for Dumont. On the outside, they need as much points as they can get. Santana, no good for 2. Driver going to take it up. 4.5 to go. Got it to Giuliano. Here's Driver, now Whitlinger. We told you a lot about how we've got a doubleheader today and how we'll be in Dumont at around 7 today with tape-delayed coverage of the boys' game there, which should be up around 10 here on the PH Athletics YouTube channel. But tomorrow, it's a very big one, and it'll be live here at Hills at 7 as Pascack Hills takes on Pascack Valley in wrestling. And then Saturday at 12, we'll be back here for girls basketball against Fort Lee. Glass trying to work it off of a Dumont player. It's out and staying. And McKenna Farrell's going to come on for Christine Diaz here. Under 4 to go in the game. 13-point lead. Driver now with Whitlinger, and here's Glass. It's Farrell. Tried to get it to Whitlinger. Nearly intercepted by Bartolucci and a foul called. And by my count, the third on Gabriella Bartolucci. Driver inbounding right here. It is the third on Dumont's number 1. Glass got it to Giuliano. Now here's Whitlinger. Near back court. And a foul this time on Lucia Gian Gregorio for her third. 3:24 left. Glass will inbound. Glass got it into Whitlinger. Tough pass, double covered. Now she'll try and drive. Kick, Glass in the corner. Driver for 3. No good. Rebound, tipped around, still not secured. Driver got it back. Coleman down with 3:12 to go. Whitlinger on the drive. Kicks. Here's Giuliano in the corner. Tries to drive. Out of there, we had a foul here. And that looks to be the 4th on Lucia Gian Gregorio. We'll wait for confirmation from the board. Farrell gets the inbound to Whitlinger. It's Glass now. That is the 4th on Gian Gregorio. Here's Whitlinger, now Driver. All the way back to Farrell, and now Glass. Tipped the pass. Whitlinger able to get it to Farrell. In the corner with Driver. And out of bounds. It's Sage Solomon who will take it up for Dumont with 2.5 to go. Solomon, bounce pass, down to the baseline. Fernandez can't make it. Intercepted, Giuliano has it. Driver gonna take it up. Driver driving, now is Giuliano. Here's Willinger. Keeps it in. Willinger over to Farrell. Bounced around, now taken away by Solomon. Solomon down to Bartolucci. Tried to get it out next to the cheerleaders. And we're going to get a Pascack Hills timeout here with 2 minutes remaining. Long time app for Hills should be done within these next few seconds. 36-23 with 1:58. Hills ball on the inbound. It'll be McKenna Farrell. Farrell going all the way to glass. Whitlinger was down there. She couldn't find her. That one was tipped. No, we're going to get a backcourt violation. And it will be Christine Diaz coming on for McKenna Farrell. Here's Sage Solomon. Kicked. Gian Gregorio. Her three good. 10-point Hills lead with less than 2 to go. Glass just needs to take it slow, and they're fouling. Solomon with her first. As Farrell comes back on for Diaz. Driver. Got it into Whitlinger. And this foul. We'll let them shoot, as Whitlinger will shoot too. They're in the bonus now. Not sure who it was on. We await the board. Whitlinger good for her first. And good on both of them. So it is 38-26. 1:30 to go. Gian Gregorio kicks a three for Bartolucci. No good. Glass fouled, and they'll shoot once again. If that's on Gian Gregorio, she's fouled out. Glass good on her first. They're checking to make sure how many fouls she has. Glass 1 for 2 on that trip. They're working it up quick. Gian Gregorio. Gian Gregorio driving and good for 2 on a hook. And we've got another foul, this one on Isabel Ruiz. Willinger no good on her first. That foul is the third on Ruiz. And Whitlinger good on her second, so it is 40-28. A 12-point lead. A minute to go. It's Ruiz getting it to the baseline with Solomon. Here's a three. Gian Gregorio no good. Rebound, put back, missed as well from Bartolucci. On the floor, out, and going down to Hills. Farrell got it into Whitlinger with 45 to go. Farrell, are they going to foul here? Doesn't look like it. Glass with Driver, maybe one last shot. Giuliano with 30. They may just dribble it out here, Whitlinger. And this may be a backcourt violation. It will be. 23.2 to go. Will be the fourth win for Hills this season. They'll be 4-8. Break a 3-game skid. And we'll see what they can do Saturday against Fort Lee. Bartolucci missed that layup, and now it'll be Glass with 10 to go. Whitlinger to Glass with 8. Farrell takes a 3. No good. With 5, it'll be Gian Gregorio dribbling this one out. Taking a deep 3 at the buzzer. No good. Hills with their third home win of the season. A 40-28 big one against Dumont to go to 4-8. And we will be in Dumont at 7. Again, we'll have tape-delayed coverage of the boys varsity game. Should be up around 10. And then tomorrow night we'll be live at 7 for wrestling against Valley. Thanks for joining us here on PH Athletics. I'm Matthew Merlino. See you then. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.